Now it was time for the most painful part of this experience, getting into the frozen lake. Having a big group of people made all of the difference, because you really felt welcomed and encouraged to face these challenges, and that maybe you weren't that crazy after all. One thing I realized very quickly is the more suffering involved in these challenges, the less desire I had to check my phone, junk food and all this kind of stuff. We have less of a desire to check all these artificial forms of creating dopamine in our heads. Okay, so 3 days have officially gone by since I've come back from my retreat in the mountain, and the truth is it's been extremely hard to stay off social media, junk food and all those kind of things, just because the cold kind of took away all forms of stimulation, so it's much easier to stay away off distractions. But now back in the real world with my usual day-to-day, this is where the real challenge is going to come in. I've just come back from the supermarket, let's do some cooking. So while I'm doing this challenge, I've also been listening to an audiobook called Indistractable. Learning from this, it helps you to step away. Most of the bad habits we develop are transitions from one task to another. Between those two tasks, we binge watch on social media, distract ourselves with different stuff. By meal prepping, I'm cutting away all that time between work and eating, and also it just simplifies everything, to be honest. You know, in a culture where it's getting more and more incentivized to keep working harder, work more hours, more everything, I think this is a real measure of how rich we are. These small times we have to ourselves, just enjoying the sunset, sunrise, whatever it is. What are you doing? This is my roommate Bertie.